Good morning, guys. A great morning. Oh my God. If I can impart something with you guys today, it's something that I've just experienced and learned. Do you have days that is just a down day for you? Yesterday wasn't one of my days. Today, I'm not feeling the vibes. I went to the gym. I feel physically good. But sometimes I'm just not in the mood to take on things, to deal with things. And this is more personal. But I make that effort and I come here. And when I start doing what I do, addressing the issues, people concerned, people call, and I'm able to help somebody, it changes your whole perspective. If you know, one of the biggest problems that we have as human beings is selfishness. If you look at selfish people, they're also very miserable people. Like this morning, I wake up and thinking about myself and all the things that are going on, and I feel miserable. And by the time this program is done, I feel like I'm on top of the world because I would have done something, we would have interacted, I would have read your comments, put a laugh on somebody's face, a smile on somebody's face. Selfish people just shoot themselves in the foot. Mark, a good morning. Savitri, good morning. Seema, a good morning. Sandra, good morning. Shirley, Gomati. Simum, good morning. Donut Rose. Azam, good morning to you. Natal. Natalie, Sean, Bibi. Kesh, good morning, bro. So, we got a whole line of thing. There was an accident last night on High Street, and a gruesome way for someone to lose their life. A woman was crushed by a truck. Now, road users, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. You gotta look out for yourself to some extent. You have to look out for yourself to some extent. My God. Now this is some, if you ain't got stomach, don't watch or listen. Right? If you ain't got stomach, don't watch and listen. Or listen. We have to edit. We have to edit it. So this is the photograph of the woman. This is one of her leg. One of her leg, the hair parts of her body, the hair parts of the body is here. Oh, Jesus Christ. I think we got a video. This is the video? Or this is the video? So this is somebody saying. Very, very sad. We got a short video. Very sad situation. This here is a video of some Guyanese, overseas Guyanese being killed. As either Suriname or Cayenne. These are said to be some questionable characters and would have committed some murders and thing down here. And when everybody do their little thing, the bad boys them and say no, Suriname is the place to go. A lot of people go over to Suriname and hide out and go to Cayenne because they could carry on the criminal activity there. Right? But it seems that they messed with the wrong people. And now, you hear the man say? The man catch me friend lapsing. So obviously they know what to do, how to do, and all them. This is on somebody's Facebook page. This guy is talking. It seems is Dutch. So This is an accident that happened recently. We're going through these different processes quickly. This is an accident that happened, and come on, guys, come on. We got use the roadways better. The man fly through the man house, fly through from under the house, lick out. You imagine you then you yard in your house, a man pass through the bottom of the house, lick out the bottom house and gone to the back. There's a field of wagon. Man gone and park in your backyard. The yard looked like it never had a car in the yard. It didn't only pass in the yard, it went in the house too. You see how the window is heavily tinted? It's just ridiculous. Willem house fall, huh? Oh, you put a piece of the step. Ay, my. This here is a road rage incident that somebody video, and the guy sent a voice note telling me exactly what happened. We can play the voice. Yeah, I gotta stop this nonsense running up and fucking people's face on the road. You wanna hear nothing? You wanna hear nothing? Here, what the man saying? What's
that's by the junction the Gum Road. The man, the truck driving, I was on the right, the man on the left. The man driving and he undertake the man. And finally, like I know it was a bumper or something, touch he back door. He used to cover the car and thing and the truck mark thing. So he want to put the man now in his car over the station. One piece of the man now. One big cussing up and going with it. And he wife tell me relax himself. A little bit in the spot for this man door. You won't believe it. How this my behavior. Like if the door been up. A little spot and he undertaking the truck.
Is the day when they pull out somebody out of the car and somebody shoot a scunt in the face, then they get done with the shippiness. Stop with this nonsense. When you get an accident, there's a process. You show me your papers, I show you me papers. If there's an accident where there's no major damages or major injury, it could even be reported after. It doesn't have to be reported right away. You mark the spot, you show me your documents, I show you me documents, you take copy, which exchange numbers. After every accident is not a fight. They ain't for do that. You cannot decide who's wrong or right. It is a job for the police if somebody is wanting to accept liability, somebody running somebody from the back, knowing the wrong, been on the phone or doing some shipness and know the wrong, it's okay. Yeah, I gotta stop this thing of running in people's face, cussing up people. Everything is a fight. Now there's a preview, I think tomorrow is coming out of the Bellevue pump station. This is just a preview of it, what's going on at the Bellevue pump station. Just to give you guys an update. So look out for the next episode of Progress Report with the Bellevue pump station. We did one on the 10th that came out in a few days ago, and we've done one on the 17th. We had a few clips of what happened on the 16th, and this is a bit of a preview that the guys did up for you. I hope you enjoy. So our progress report has a more detailed understanding. This is just a preview to it, and this is what was recorded on the 16th of this month. I did an extensive walk through the work site with explanations for what has happened. You know, if you look at the Kaieteur News front page, I want to thank Kaieteur News for ensuring that, you know, now between the highlights and Kaieteur News front page, we get big coverage. Investigation exposed several breaches in award of 865 million pump station contract to Guyanese Critic. Oh, boy, is Guyanese Critic get the contract? You understand how Kaieteur News is a propaganda paper? Is there a document? I'm thinking this could warrant a lawsuit. Is there a document that Kaieteur News could put their hand on, factually, to suggest that Guyanese Critic get a contract? Is there a company named Guyanese Critic? You understand what I'm going on? They make everything personal. I never make the fuck that Glenlal fucking a little girl at Grove. I never make it personal. What I gonna do now is carry them by with the camera and say, video is cunt. When he enjoying himself with the little fucking thing. Video what going on the other side of the family. It's just that, you know, he wife and me go to Ireland. Everybody moving out with like, and he going out like if he normal. I really gotta bring out the tabloid. You put them on the front page. Right? You put them on the front page. Now, I must thank him because I get front page and the second page here. Both pages in Kaieteur News. I got a thing. So, you know, I feel a little demeaned or give me a little, come here, man, a little. Yes, I give me a storyline or a area in your paper that is befitting of the realest thing in the world. Right? So, nothing around how they put it up on Sunday. They got a reasonable picture. Right? Yeah. So, it's Kaieteur News. I gotta start taking calls, buddy. So we got this story here where Smelly Smell is suing Ronda Bobb. What is this? What Smelly Smell problem is, for the first time, she really get an offensive from an Indian woman. You see Smelly Smell being racist. She said in she thing she said, what she said? Nature of case. The action is for defamation, harassment, and personal injury. The plaintiff is seeking permanent injunction and damages arising from the false remarks made by the defamation. Where else is this? Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Critic.
Talk to me.
You know, I see Mr. Charles Ramson was on the air, and he was explaining about contracts. When you get a contract, you, like you get 10% of the money.
15.
And the rest of money you get on progress payment. That's he try to educate the people in Guyana. Not the stupidness that Glenlal put up. He try to educate the people. You don't get all the money. When you work, you get the you're carrying
contracts are paid out based on works done.
Done finished and measured work.
Measured work. So the roads that we're doing.
This money where you get it, your TPURI put up as contract, you get paid for measured work. Sometimes you get all the money.
No, we got some roads.
People have to educate.
We got some roads that we build over the river that I end if a year done, but they hold back a certain amount for a year to see if it would damage or anything would go wrong with it. So that is held back for a year. Then how the contract starts, you start with 15% as the...
Sometimes 10. They don't give 15, sometimes
I don't know cases of... I don't know cases of...
The insurance cover that. The man explained that the insurance cover that.
Okay, I don't know those instances. I've never worked and collect no 10%. Maybe there's a small jobs. But
yeah, small jobs
in the pump station, we had
50%.
expected 30% because of the magnitude of the job and the kind of investment you're going to make in it. Now, secondly, as it moves on, is measured or is the work got to be checked and make sure that it's done in a certain fashion. Then as...
What you sign on the contract?
Yes. Now, here was the next thing. So there is 100,000. Let me say is $100,000 is the contract. Simplifying it for people to understand. When you begin this contract, they give you $15,000.
Right.
As you progress in this contract, you did $25,000 work.
Yeah.
Out of that $25,000, they don't give you $25,000. They minus...
You only get in 10.
No. They minus a bit of the money.
That's what I can't do what the man thinks.
No, man, now what the fucking man saying? He never do a contract. He try to explain. Let me tell you before you confuse people and he confuse people.
Yeah.
Me a collect money. Me a the contractor. Me a collect money. Me understand what you try to do, but let me explain. So, me do $25,000. This is my first part of the work. Me do 25% of the work. 25,000 me give me is $100,000 job. Right?
You're right.
Then give me 15 grand for start. Me don't get 25. When they come measure, oh, you do this road, it's worth 25. No. They don't give me 25,000. They take out some money for the 15.
Right. Well, is that what I explained?
For the 15, right? So constantly, you're paying back to the advance till you end, to the reach of the end of the completion. Yes, right. A percentage, constantly. I think is me knows how much, but we gotta check it. Right?
Right, yeah.
But what the government does not lose any. What happens is if the contractor colludes with the engineer or has been able to hide something and give a substandard job, that is where the negativity comes in. That is where the negative effect to the citizen comes in. You understand?
Yeah.
So now, like with this job, a man tell me this morning, he said, man, why when you're talking about your pump station, it's a controversial pump station? What happens with most human beings? They're not willing to accept where they are and work their way up from there. You understand?
Yeah, I listen.
In my case, my methodology that has made me an resounding success is I accept the worst case scenario first. Now, it can't get worse than a controversial pump station. Upon the completion of that, what then say you? You understand?
Yeah.
What you gonna say no? You want to be paid the pace black.
Well, you see, you think, you see the opposition people, they're fighting you down too.
No, but don't you think it is fair? Don't you think it's fair for them to oppose me to some extent?
Well,
what would you say? No, you have a man who has figured out how to expose you. You have a man possibly played an integral role in having you removed from government. A next election come in again.
Yeah.
Yes, and everybody want power. And wherever this man lean for, whoever this man talk for, is most likely going to stay in power. What you going to do, partner?
Right.
You understand? So, even in that, I've come to the realization, what got Glenn there. And he gerrymandering, confusing people and bullshitting people. Who is the leading person to come and decipher, uncover, dispute people's story in this country?
Well, critics, let me show you something. Glenn Lal got no fucking money. Glenn Lal can talk in his country. And people listening to you.
No, but in doing that, then I mean me must step back and say, yes, Glenn Lal got money leffy. It is my job to educate the people.
You got to, you got to hear the
you understand? No, likewise.
No, it was very important in this fucking on this fucking program where you thinking every morning, you know. You're very important. But
likewise, I don't feel no animosity towards the opposition. I know. Actually, I am very much empowered. Because where would you be? Like, you imagine I have come from the slums to raise the position where people got to think, you got to be careful. You know this banner critic. You understand? You got to be careful what you say. You got to be careful what you do. You know this banner critic. You imagine I come out from what would have been insignificance, partner. You know how much people in this country have worked their way up, have a fucking PhD, and people wouldn't even call their name. You understand?
Critics, you said me that you don't have no thing with the opposition. We try with the fucking AFC in 2015, but I don't want the fucking opposition go back and
No. What I'm saying, I don't have no animosity against them. Now, all I do to work, like for instance, I get lackadaisical sometimes, right? And they remind me why I do what I do before I fall into a slum, because I was deceived before by the PNC. I campaigned for them and so on, and assisted in bringing them into government, and it failed miserably. Now I'm saying, I could guarantee you what happens with most businessmen is they are more entrenched in their business and money than the economic well-being of the country. Unfortunately, that is not the case with me. You understand? No, I am telling you, as I sit here today and speak to the people of this country, the PNC or the AFC will not see power in my lifetime. They might be, I'm going to leave notes, I'm going to leave it in my will also, that no inheritance must be passed down to any Rodriguez member, whoever. No inheritance, no financial assistance. They must become outcast of the family. Anybody. No, you could vote for any party. If there's a third party come up and they're saying something. But the PNC, if anybody from the Rodriguez family ever entertained the thought of affording the opportunity to get back into power, they must be immediately an outcast of the Rodriguez family. The PNC, the same PNC that tried to make me out as a racist, the same PNC who is the most racist party, the same PNC that have been oppressors to black people in this country and holding black people, will never see power again in my lifetime.
Well, I don't want to see fucking power again. I don't want to see power.
No. But you understand what I tell you?
Yeah.
Me got to live up to 90. That's the first thing. Then my sons, I will be constantly warning them. The last thing I'll be telling people before I die is not to vote for the PNC. You understand? And then in my will, for those who have not come forth yet, my grandchildren who have not been able to speak into their ears, I will leave in my will for them to be outcasted from the Rodriguez family if they were to ever entertain the thought. You understand?
Yeah.
Guyana is a democracy, but them people should never see power again. That is why I continue. We can't have a one party state. That is why I continue to support. That is why I continue to support third forces. The PPP ain't like that idea, but I tell you, I continue to support third force.
It's a good idea if the next year election everybody could vote for the fucking the PPP and fuck with the PNC.
Exactly, that got to happen. The PPP got to continue to prove themselves though. Not just going to vote, jump up on the bandwagon and vote if people just say they got to prove themselves. Continue to prove themselves. I think I'm going to have an early breakfast today. Hello.
Good morning.
Morning, Critic returning a missed call.
Hi, Mr. Critic. Good morning. I'm a regular looker of your program, right? And I want for us to address a problem this morning, right? The problem is this company, AGN ZJ, right? They send home 20 odd plus
AGM what?
drivers. Huh?
AGM what?
AGM/ZGIN, ZIGIN.
What do they do?
They send home 20.
What do they do? What is the company? What do they do?
Oh, they're in the they're operating at Aurora Gold Mine.
Okay. Chinese.
Right? Yeah, the Chinese people there, man. So they send home 20 odd truck drivers, workers, Guyanese citizens, send them home. Because a Chinese company would have bought them over and got the contract. Now, mind you, before a Guyanese driver could get a job there are certain requirements. He needs to have a police clearance. He needs to have a valid driver's license.
How much are you working for?
Pardon me?
How much does a Chinese driver, a Guyanese driver work for there?
Well, they normally pay by the hour. $736 an hour.
And would you have been one of those drivers?
Yes, I was one.
Are you willing to work for $200 an hour?
No.
So you figure out to go. What would you think the Chinese are working for?
Well, what these Chinese, I mean, your own Guyanese, you get people in the system making life so difficult for your own Guyanese, and you get these outsiders coming for cheap labor. In order for us to get a job there, we used to have to get all of them documents out. Them Chinese go in there now, we're running the road, and then they even know English, much less get
My
a
brother,
driver's license.
I hear you.
You understand what I'm saying?
But I face the problem also. With if I could have guessed some Chinese drivers, believe it or leave it, the fucking drivers and I would be complaining for my own program. Yeah, I tell you, if I get them, I taking them part. I fed up with y'all, brother. I fed up. Y'all fucking around too much. Y'all comfortable too much.
No, this
I'm
thing
telling
is
you.
nothing to do with comfortable, brother.
Bro, you gotta know when you're there good.
You get some bad herring in the basket, but the bad herring making all the herring and pay for them sin.
Partner, holding up progress. Holding up progress. Guyanese getting too comfortable.
You understand?
Now, if you want a fastly progressive country, you understand? You got to push your body, buddy.
Well, that is it. They got someone we pushing, but these people are party, man. You understand me? I mean, I just listen to you. I appreciate what you're doing and them kind of thing. But we're writers, buddy.
No, that is why you have the opportunity to say.
We get ILO, we get all them resources, and this government get them people coming from all over and bringing them own people for the work, and you get people right to do the work.
Tell me something. When you think the harbor bridge, the bridge for go across the Demerara River was done built for the dependent. You know who built the bridge to go across the Demerara River? Who's most of the laborers?
The Chinese then?
Chinese and Spanish, man.
Yeah.
This country can't build if we don't use immigrants, partner. You understand?
Remember you got your people then.
Nobody. No, but here I tell you, you can't tell them how to run a company. I go over the river. Let me give you an instance. I hire a man. So there's a job for a driver for $5,000 a day. Right? $5,000 a day for wannabe drivers. Now the driver just got pick up a man in the morning, drop you off, sit down and wait for you and drop you back in the afternoon. They got a vehicle and a driver only for that. $5,000 a day. I see a big man, he come in doing nothing, I say a thing. I'm showing you an instance of it. I told them to hire the man. The operation manager, unknowing to me and unknowing to the whole general thing what is going on, tell the man 10 because we pay drivers $10,000 a day who driving truck, who driving canter, some is 16, it goes up, right? So it's different things. So he said, here driver, he yell the man 10. That one of the directors called and said, boss, it's not a 10,000. We make a mistake here, Baba. The man dead fucking wrong and thing. I said, partner, fire the man, fire next man. Because I don't want, we already start on the wrong foot. as a result of our mistake, right? So I go and talk. Yes, let me tell you something, brother. This is what happened. You know what happened. I know what happened. You see the man with down in the pit. This time when I go meet the man with that, he stand up at the top of the pit. He ain't got one scunt to do. Right? Because he done the work. He just got to bring a man in the morning and drop you off. That's all he do. That's he driving work. So we allocate $5,000 a day for that. He stand up at the top of the pit, ain't doing nothing. So while I talking to you, I say, you see the man in the pit there? The man's a laborer. He's work whole fucking day for 5,000. How I give you 10 for stand up and watch it? You understand? I say, I gotta use your common sense. I said, let me tell you, so we done, we can give you, wherever we tell you, we can give you a thing, and we done plan, we get it. I said, no, man, you work for it. I said, well, I don't want to discuss this anymore. I don't want to be talking about this anymore. You understand? Me want no discussion about this. And, oh, like if I rob you, know the job, this is what it pays. Me got labor, working for morning, whole day, working, physical hard work for $6,000 a day. How you will get 10 scone for stand up and watch whole day? It ain't got no logic in there. The answer I show you, I say, watch, we got excavator operator working for 10 and 12,000. Them man work one day, a full day work. 10, 12, 15, so it go, right? But it's having 10. How you will get 10? How you give it a man? It's not fair distribution. You understand? So I talk to you. I try to talk to me people. I try to make things work out. Like right now we hiring mostly from west side because it's more advantageous to us. The traffic with the bridge and all them things, me neighbor all though. You understand? So you hire people mostly from over the one side. You're creating jobs again. We got more work up the East Coast, and so we hire people from up the East Coast. We start decentralizing diamond area because the works and so done the witching. We got set up a place now. We setting up a yard, a diamond in the industrial site because now we going after jobs from Diamond Island, Big Main Road and all them things before go to Sue's Dyke. Right? But to put it in the context for you, the Guyanese them pulling the weight, man. Every man come there watching what this man doing. What is Guyanese? No. I go to the gym this morning. Today I go into the gym. Here. Today I go into the gym. A girl stand up there. A girl get a job at the gym recently. I never see she before. And I want to tell you this morning, but then she can say, man, I disrespectful. I want to tell you people don't got no use for fucking useless people. She stand up. She face long and sour. I don't know if she's the cleaner or what. Right?
Appearance alone.
Yes, sour. By the exit. Right? She stand up there. And I want to tell you, girl, just nothing and get rid of you, scone. Because when the boss man watch the camera and see you moving, do something, go wrong, see what's going on. You understand? Even if it's cleaner, keep moving. Doing something, make sure the place is spick and span. While they're doing something, people think somebody touch the mirror, sneeze for them, wipe the mirror, keep the mirror shine, keep it looking good. You understand? When I watch Shake, I would have got she fucking doing it. Because I come in, she stand up there. When I go out, she stand up there. It's all I spend there.
And she's still there.
You understand?
You see, that's what I tell you all here, my brother.
Here what now? If there is something that them banner infringing on, here what I tell you, we got laws in this country. So if it's something them guys are infringing on, now for instance, I know Russell and so, government give the Russians them thing up because to create jobs for people in Kakwani and so. With this goal, mining thing I don't know was the intention, right? So if there are laws, I will look into it because you bring it up. I just tell you because of my experience and I got a fucking bias because I hiring guys who are fucking wrong me too, right? But I gotta listen to you and I gotta look into your problem too. So I look at it if there are any laws that being infringed upon, labor laws and otherwise. Because if you want to get rid of people just for bringing you other people and you other people working cheap, I think you should give your money and let we have a nice way up. You understand? Since you're getting rid of me. But you gotta know if you've had to have a contract or what.
You're gonna see what's going on. You only gotta go and poke around a little bit, nearby.
Roger that. And whatever info you got, you send to me. We talk.
You understand?
Safe.
Alright, bye-bye. You take it easy, yeah?
Safe, man.
Continue.
So Smelly says she traumatized the Indian lady, Ronda Bobb. Ronda Bobb traumatized she. Watch documents here, boy. Prayer for prayer for relief. Well, this is legal wording. Where plaintiff demands the following relief against award actual damages resulting in defamation character in excess of 1 million. This US dollars, right? When it's a 1 million US. Award actual damages resulting from defamation harassment in excess. Oh, punitive damage. Oh, Jesus Christ. Who would have believed that this girl could be traumatized? She fucking wrong everybody. But it's not that she's a racist. So when Ronda hat up, she tracks. She feel really violated, like, an Indian woman do this to me. I don't like Indian people. Well, it's only Muhammad she like. She's like money. She like money. You know? Here, take out them. Where's we are cover this morning, man? Me and then I feel for going to eat. I stressed out since I stressed out. I eating all these walnuts and apricots and sunflower seeds and oh my, and these kind of cheeses and things. Just stressing me out. When I stress out, I just feel like I eat these things. You see me, I said, with my apricots. You know? This morning I started eating sunflower seeds. Oh God. Let me go and do the people and walk by. Oh, Stabroek Market fall down finally. And City Hall want blame the government. PNC will not go back in power in my lifetime or your lifetime. So City Hall, let me see. Where's this? If you go in at the back there, have you ever been behind Stabroek Market and see the situation there? You ever go to the back of Stabroek Market and see the situation? Me go there too to me carry me not going there when the fucking place gonna fall on my head. Yeah, there, eh? Yeah, they walking on board there, they know the thing what fall on. The fire department they put up here is politically correct. That's that they're trying to play. Government they want to make touch pan City Hall. The government needs to take over the town. The government has the capacity and the ability. City Hall can't do nothing, they can't manage nothing. There needs to be a hostile takeover of the town. Fuck who feel how they feel. The governments need to take over the town. Nice up the town, do back all the streets, take over the business of the town. This democratic process where we're using the PNC controlling nothing, everything is falling apart. Next thing, the fucking Stabroek Market will fall and kill the people too. Yes, let me go and eat my apricots. But what's the medicinal value of apricot? Watch me, I go do some research later. Yeah, I'll take care, man. Yeah, fuck.